Good afternoon, guys. Marcos Piper. And as you can see, I've got a new pipe. In it, I'm smoking some LJ Peretti 150th anniversary. Never had it before. It's got a bit nice sample gifted to me from the maker of this pipe. Yeah, so it's just a bit of a Welshy's Waffle. Been away for a couple of days. Bit of a break. First time we've been away this year. So me and Mrs decided to have a 4-day bit of a breakaway down in Chilog between Bethelly and Criccieth, Wales there. Stayed in a lovely caravan actually in Chilog, which is like right in the middle of Bethelly and Criccieth. And we had some good days out. We had one day, as some of you have seen on the Instagram, where it absolutely poured down. But I thought I should come on and show you this beautiful pipe. Look at this, guys. Look at this pipe. I've opened it up. I didn't want to do an unboxing. And the lighting might not be that good here because I'm actually in the shed because it's actually raining outside. But this cap is full of bird's eye, guys. Absolutely full. And inside the bowl itself and the cap and the bowl inside, it is smooth as glass. The workmanship is unbelievable. As we know with the Phil Rivera pipe. The photos blew me away. That's why I decided to do the unboxing on my own. Sort of had a sneak preview, and it was a good job I did. Yeah, because I did get a little bit emotional. As I was writing to Phil, I was actually sent Phil a PM, and I was getting a little bit emotional as I was writing that. And I think you can understand the workmanship in this calabash. This it's like marble. There's golds in it, bronzes, silver, greys. Absolutely stunning work. Look at that. Fortunately, the light in there isn't going to do this thing justice. It's like a piece of art. I feel like I should be holding this with white gloves. I'm not smoking it. It should be on the sideboard, tied up place. Absolutely beautiful. The metal work. There's a rim underneath this cap, guys. I don't know if cam's gonna pick it up. There's a rim what matches the top of the rim of the bowl, and it is a perfect fit. If I tip the pipe upside down, like so, I can see the gap, and it's like a, how can I put it? It's like a bead, but it's for the bowl to sit in, and it's exactly the same all the way down. It's millimetre perfect, or I'd say thousandths of an inch perfect. That's how good this is. I think a lot of pipe makers, no disrespect to a lot of pipe makers out there, would no way would do as good a job as Phil has done. I just can't believe the workmanship in this pipe. It's absolutely unbelievable. And like I said, the bowl and inside the cap, it is like glass. To touch it is like glass. The fit of the stem onto the stummel, absolutely perfect. Absolutely. I said it is a 9mm. Phil's done a 9mm for me. Again, as you know, everyone knows his metal work is second to none. Absolutely beautiful. Got a little PR stamp on the side here. Yeah, and I'm pretty damn blown away. Is understatement really. I mean the bird's eye. You can see what I'm seeing. The faces in this bird's eye. It's just covered in. It's absolutely covered in bird's eye. Absolutely covered. I'm sorry guys, the light's not picking this up too brilliantly. But I don't know if you can actually see it. The whole stem, the whole cap is covered in bird's eye. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Right, what we've been up to on my 4 days off. It's just, we like this, guys. Well, we couldn't actually get into the caravan until 5 o'clock, which is lucky because that's about time we got there, by the time we left. And as you know, the catheter come out Monday. That was a bit of fun Monday because all I'd done Monday was pee myself. They didn't tell me when it come out you're going to have issues. I expected, you know, it'll take a little bit of time for things to settle down, but I didn't expect myself to pee as much as I did that day. I must have peed more in that day than I've done in a week. Yeah, so it was Monday was a bit of a, especially leaving the hospital. They told me I'd be there about 4 hours. I was out in an hour and a half because I was peeing a lot quicker than they expected me to, and they measure the amount you pee and how over a certain period you have to go pee into a machine. Once they took the catheter out to make sure everything's working properly. And it measures how much you pee over a certain time period, and then depending on what them readings are, whether they think you can go home or not, or have the catheter put back in, which is what I was dreading, because as you know, I'm Friday afternoon now, I'm back in work Sunday night. Yeah, go back and work Sunday night. So yeah, Monday was a bit of a nightmare, to put it mildly, especially when I was driving a long distance. I ended up having to get some. My missus got me some pads, you know, which is supposed to be like a drip pad rather than full going to the toilet pad, you know, for the pee. And then anyway, I put them in, you know, inside my underwear. It's a bit like a ladies pad but for men. So, but I didn't know it was supposed to be for like drips. So by the time I did what I did, because it was a case of there's no way he's going to hold it. It's just it comes, it's going to go. You know, you're not going to stop it. I don't know whether that was just me or whether it's just because the catheter had come out and obviously the body's resetting itself. So yeah, it was and that went on for a good few hours. It didn't, you know, it didn't settle down until the evening, I'd say. But you know, it was. I had to put it. Ended up having to put a towel underneath myself because I had tracksuit bottoms on. Which by the time I got to where I was going, it had gone right through. But so yeah, so you can imagine what sort of chip it was. Because there's so I'd say, you know, pull over and stop. Wasn't the case. It was coming out no matter what. You can't stop it. So it settled down by the time, you know, more or less by the time we got there. Like I said, it took us a few hours to get there. As you know, it was a decent trip, and we had only had one bad day out the whole 4 days we had. We've been back a couple of hours now. You know, unpacked, had it. Obviously, the first thing you do when you get home, get along. So we've done that. We stopped off on the way home. Went to a couple of stores. What we needed to go to on one of the areas we like, or the missus likes. So a little place called Rill, which used to be a seaside town. but it's gone to it's a bit messy there now. It's gone to been left to it used to be big in the 50s, 60s, you know, but now it's all gone out the way and it's been left to raccoon virtually. It's a very yeah, it's a town that needed spending money on it and didn't get it. No, so there's a lot of it's a lot of them down areas in the area of that town. But anyway, they've tried doing some rebuilding. There's new stores gone up. You know, some of the shop fronts have all been redone and whatever. But anyway, not one of my favourite places. So, yeah, our favourite place, I think we went to Portmarnock, which is a very nice town. So if you're in that area, guys, if you're going to Wales, North Wales, Portmarnock, yeah, great. We did have because we was located in Chillog. It's between Pwllheli and Criccieth. Now Criccieth is only a little village, drive straight through it, not much there. There's a castle. I took some photographs, but I'm not much of a castle guy because of the heights, you know, because of my heights thing. So we've sort of bypassed it, and most of it's in ruin anyway. So I did take a few pictures. Yeah, Pwllheli again, a little village, not much there. But I thought it was going to be a lot bigger, you know, than what I expected it to be, and it wasn't. It was a bit of a disappointment, really, you know. But hey ho, that's the way it goes sometimes. But Portmarnock, yeah, recommend it. Some great shops there, some great stores. And I picked up some tobaccos. Managed to get a tin of Uncle Tom's, Germains. Very mild, I found it, very mild. I didn't even look to see what's in it. I think it's supposed to be a Cavendish forward with Virginias, maybe. I don't know, there's a little bit of burley in it, I'm not sure. But it's a very mild tobacco, that, very mild. And I went back 2 days later, I saw that, and got some 1820. As you know, Germains started business 1820, so that's why it's called 1820. Yeah, so it's a mixture, it's an English mixture of Virginia and Latakia tobaccos. So I got 3 tins of that. So 3 tins. So I got 4 tins altogether of Germains, which I never expected. That's all I picked up tobacco wise. Wasn't much else. Like everywhere else, very little available. But the pipe, funny enough, took a bit longer to come. As it does with the United States Postal Service, so everything needs to go around the block a few times before it actually goes to its original destination. As you know, Phil done DDT a pipe. Now DDT, I think it's Dan. Apologise if I got it wrong, the name wrong, Dan. Lives in Canada, and the pipe's gone to Brazil. Mine went all around the west coast of the States before I eventually got on the right plane to the UK. I'm going to enjoy smoking this, guys, I tell you. I was going to put a softy bit on it. I don't like softy bits because I didn't want to ruin this beautiful pipe in my, you know, with my chatter marks and my teeth. But I was going to be very careful. Try and remember not to clench it too much. Put it between my lips rather than my teeth, I think. But actually, it's not too bad. Again, it's mild. I don't know the blend, don't know what's in it. I don't know, it's made up of Burleys and Virginias. Couldn't see any dark, it's a flake. Couldn't see any dark bits in it. So I presume it's guessing from the taste. I could be wrong. Could be just Virginias. Tastes a little bit. It does taste like there's a little bit of Burley in there to me. As you know, my taste buds are shot to hell, as I say. And we had a lot of problems with internet down there and Wi-Fi coverage. It was a very big park. It's a massive park. Actually went over the railway line, and there's plenty to do there for the kids. We got a free upgrade. We managed to get a free upgrade of the caravan because it was quiet. And I think the kids are off school again next week, so I think we went, before all the mad rush. So we got a beautiful caravan, 38 foot by 12 foot. Normally sleeps 8, and there's only 2 of us. So we have plenty of space there. A really nice caravan as well. I was telling my daughter about Monday, about my escapades on Monday. She found it very, very, very funny. Yeah, it was funny, come to think about it. It was, but I wish the hospital had told me, what to expect before letting me loose, sort of thing. Nice to so I haven't watched many videos because there's bad internet connections and stuff, and everything, no Wi-Fi up there. Managed to see Kev open his little welcome package, so it was nice to put a smile on somebody's face. So Kev, enjoy the tobaccos and cigars and whatever else. I hope you got yourself a cutter, because I think in some of your videos you said you like a cigar, so I hope you got a cutter. If you keep it in that bag it come in, cigars, it should be okay, because there's a humidity pack in there, so it should keep nice and fresh for you. Just make sure you keep it sealed. I don't know how much you know about cigars, but obviously, I know you talked about getting a humidor. If you do, I would suggest using the Boveda packs rather than using that with the liquid and water or whatever else they're using these bloody things these days. Gel packs, whatever. But that's what the Boveda are. They are a gel pack. So I think it's a salt water solution, I believe. I think that's the best way to control the humidity and everything. So good luck with them, Kev. Hope, yeah. The rustication on the pipe, by the way, I think I might have mentioned it. I've done it myself. It's just a little dabble, Was on one of my videos a while back. I just have a little mess around, and someone said, why don't you have a go doing the rustication a bit deeper? I haven't got round to it yet. Do a couple more of the Morgan Bones pipes, which are filtered, I believe. I think I sent you the non-filtered one, didn't I? I got a load last year, this time last year. I think I got about 5 or 6 last year because they were on offer from Morgan Bones. I got one of smoke, which is like a dark brown. Yours will go darker as the more you smoke them. See the natural oils from your hand and oils coming out of tobacco seep through the wood. I'm certainly going to enjoy smoking this pipe. I don't know if I've heard some people say put a little bit of pipe cleaner in the in the base of the bowl, or the gourd, or whatever you call it. It's still classed as a bowl, that bit? I don't know, because that's a cap with a built-in bowl. To me anyway, that's still classed as a bowl. Let me know, guys, you know, it's still classed as a bowl. I know I'm not sure that the gourd is actually what the plant or whatever it is normally made out of, but it's still classed as a bowl. Anyway, some of the videos I've seen a lot of people recommend putting in a bit of a pipe cleaner in the bottom to soak up any dottle or anything like that. And Phil said, I said, is it worth me doing the honey treatment on it or whatever? He said, nah, just fill it 3/4 and smoke the damn thing. So that's what I'm doing. It's not bad, it's pretty. Again, another mild blend. I think it's good enough to order myself some. I need to get some tobaccos in before Christmas. Right guys, oh god, 20 odd minutes again. I'm going to try and start making these a bit shorter. Waffled on a bit too much, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to wish you all a good weekend. Weekend's coming up, it's Friday afternoon, so the weekend starts now. Phil, fantastic job. Beautifully made pipe. Piece of artwork that, Phil. Piece of artwork, and I can't thank you enough. Absolutely stunning pipe. So thank you, Phil. That I will treasure for the rest of my life. So I'm going to wish you all well, guys. Keep well, keep safe, look after one another. Wish you all sweet smokes. Take care. All the best, everybody. Maybe